the Big King. He was bragging earlier how he's going to go through everybody in Memphis Championship Wrestling.
Top rope, right? Come on, let's get him out.
He doesn't even know the rules. How many battle royals has he been in? And now he's asking over the top rope. Of course it's over the top rope. See, that's how it's been knocked around too much. A little goofy in the head. Kind of like those tights. Give me a headache.
On his way to the ring, Todd Morton.
Oh, here we go. Todd Morton and Jerry the King Lawler, the first two in the battle royal.
Lawler has Morton slam into that top turnbuckle. Goes in, already trying to put him over that top rope.
Kingpin Price into the battle royal. David Lee Mullet.
This is our first look in person at one of the Mullets. This is David Lee Mullet, who is in there now, and another newcomer, Kingpin Price.
Hammer on his way to the ring.
Lawler saying he's going to go through every wrestler. Said the Memphis Championship Wrestling guys are a bunch of whiners. He's the one whining. He should have been stripped of the belt with all his friends out here. But man, look at this big David Lee Mullet with his tie-dye outfit.
Into the ring.
Ring quickly filling up, and one of these men could walk away with the Southern Heavyweight title. The referee's decision is going to be final tonight. Trying to check out this Kingpin Price over there in the corner, giving some vicious shoulder blocks to Lawler.
This is a bunch of...
Kingpin Chafe on his way to the ring.
Second member of the Kingpin's tag team newcomers here to Memphis Wrestling. Look at them, functioning as a unit already, ganging up on Jerry the King Lawler.
Fabulous Trucker eliminated.
Now look at him. The King is just throwing everybody out. He's got David Lee Mullet out. Here comes one of the Kingpins. He's out. Here comes the second Kingpin.
Both the Kingpins out of there. Hammer eliminated by Lawler.
Lawler living up to his word. Man, he just cleared the ring of everybody except Todd Morton.
Right back down to the original ones. And look out.
Full Pain into the ring.
Bull Payne still bloody from that hardcore battle earlier with the Blue Meanie. And now it's the KAW guys on top of your precious King.
Look out, Lawler. 2-on-1 situation. Lawler in trouble, but not for very long.
Oh, not him. No, not him. See, it's a conspiracy. Who put him in the battle royal match?
Conspiracy, come on, it's anybody's title.
Oh, they say it was like a...
He wanted part of it.
They say it was a random drawing. Finally, Crush in on Superstar Bill Dundee. And now the KAW gang go back to work on Lawler.
Luchador, last man into the ring.
To take a very quick timeout. We're going to keep the cameras rolling, and if we miss anything, we'll bring it to you when we come back, but we have got to take our final timeout. We'll be right back. Well, we're back, and here comes the second of the Mullets. We've been seeing the videos on them. It's the newest rock and roll tag team, the greatest rock and roll tag team in the history of Memphis wrestling, they say. And they got the outfits there. Look, the bandanas, the tie-dye shirts. Look, Neidhart was eliminated by Meanie, and look, Neidhart was holding Meanie while one of the Mullets eliminated him. So now both our tag team champions are out of it.
Got everybody in here now. Regal pounded away on Lawler. Bull Payne in there, still busted open from his previous matchup.
Wait a minute, what the?
The Luchador, a mask into the ring.
He's crazy to get in here. Look, he's going right after the Superstar.
What's that Southern Heavyweight title in there? He's excited about it. Look out, half a mask. Oh! Ah, he's eliminated.
Well, that was pretty quick for that, Luchador. Back to Tijuana for you, buddy. You see what I'm doing? Oh, look out. Here comes the Mean Street Posse. All three of them are in here, and they brought a referee with them, and they're back on Todd Morton. These idiots think he's Crash Holly. Get off of Morton, you morons!
The Mean Street Posse, and they're all over Morton. Tomahawk eliminated in the Battle Royal.
And now the Mean Street Posse, they're fighting each other to try to get a pin on Morton. What do they win if they pin? Maybe if he stays in this Battle Royal, he may be the Southern Heavyweight Champion, but he's not now.
Todd Morton trying to fight back now against the Posse. All of them's in there on top of him.
K Crush in over on Lawler. Ronnie James Mullet going after Bull Payne. That's a tall order there. Reckless Youth slumped down in the corner. Look at the Posse. Todd Morton eliminated himself trying to get away from the Posse, and they're all off after him with the ref. They're heading towards the back.
We're down to Payne now, working over Reckless Youth. Has him center of the ring. So one of the mullets still in here with Curtis Hughes.
I think we missed during that whole thing out there with the Posse, but Bill Superstar Dundee is out of this also. Hey, we're getting work from the back. Check this out. This is backstage. Blue Meanie and Jim the Animal Neidhart continuing. Oh, wow, right into the table. They're continuing their battle in the back while we got guys still in the ring.
You want to get hardcore? This ain't over, Neidhart. We're going to get hardcore next week.
What is he talking about? Meanwhile, K Crush out here trash talking the crowd. Oh, look out. Here comes Reckless. Oh, man.
Hit hard onto the floor. Goes Reckless Youth. As Curtis Hughes pounds away on the King. But the King out of the way. Hughes going over the top.
He got his arms caught.
Oh, Lawler sends him out. Payne right in there on top of Lawler now.
Well, we're down to 4 people. One of these 4 men will be the Southern Heavyweight Champion. And, of course, we have the 2 guys that made it all the way to the finals, the last match in the tournament, Jerry the King Lawler and Bull Payne, and that's where Bull Payne was cheated out of that title, but it's all going to be set straight tonight.
Masked Man over on Payne now, trying to get him off of Lawler in there. Wants a piece of him for herself. But Crush right back over there on the Masked Man. Fires away on him. Payne in there, big headbutt. Sends Lawler to the turnbuckles. Look out. Payne in here after Crush now. Every man for himself. After that coveted Southern Heavyweight title. Lawler trying to pick Crush over. Crush trying to block him in there.
I think he's trying to tangle those beads, that hair into the ropes. It's not legal, I don't think.
Come on, boy!
Lawler with a couple of fists puts K Crush down. As Masked Man over there on Bull Payne. Sits him up, big scoop body slam. The Masked Man.
Those morons going up to the top rope. Gonna try for the moonsault, and he misses. Came up empty. That's what you get when you come from Arkansas. They're not too bright there, you know.
The big man, Bull Payne, in there on top of him. Sends Masked Man across the ring. Big elbow. Sends him down to the canvas. Lawler continues to work over K Crush. Payne in there on top of Lawler.
Bull Payne in after. Masked Man number 1. He's got him draped over the top rope. He's almost got him out of there. As K Crush back up on the K. Oh!
Look out. Lawler over. Oh, gotta help.
No.
That's the Masked Man. Sends both of them out. The last
He cheated. He cheated.
remaining in the ring. Lawler.
He can't throw Bull Payne out like that.
You're getting worried now, aren't you, Jet? Lawler's left in here with Crush.
How can he come in here very first in this Battle Royal and still be in it? How did he get Bull Payne out?
Big high elevation back body drop. Sends Lawler down to the canvas hard. Crush in there on top of him. Listen to Crush in there. One more time. But Lawler says, look out, the big pile drop.
No, not that. Oh!
Crush, beads and all, down to the canvas. Lawler moves in. Oh, great. It's Curtis Hughes coming down to ringside.
Bull Payne's still out here, too.
What business does he have out here? As Lawler trying to eliminate. K crowd. Oh, great. Look at that. Here's
The King's out. The King's out.
Lawler out of the ring.
His foot hit the floor. I saw it.
I'm the winner.
Referee Bill Rush.
The winner of the match and new Southern Heavyweight Champion, K-Crush.
K-Crush has done it. He's won the title. Lawler looking at both Curtis Hughes and Bull Payne, telling Bill, oh, now who's whining now, King? Who's whining now? Decision of the referee is final.
You've been going around screaming unfair all night long, David Jett, and you just saw Curtis Hughes coming here.
I got to go. I'm the man.
Lawler trying to explain to Bill Rush what happened in here.
Hey, and also I just got word from the...
Oh.
What? No, I said Bill Rush ought to look into things.
I heard him. He said,
No,
yeah, I did.
No. I think that was unfair what happened to you.
Oh, great. He changes his tune now.
You think I'm whining now?
No.
Why don't you tell him what happened then, David Jett? Tell him who pulled me out of the ring.
I got a thing in my eye. My glasses kind of fogged up in here and I couldn't see anything.
Hey, look out. Lawler going after David Jett's about 2 O's back already. Bill Rush trying to get him out of here. I've never seen David Jett move so fast in all my life. Jett's running out of the building somewhere about now. Lawler is hot, as well he should be. Ben, be sure to stay tuned next Saturday morning for more.